Hi, thank you for watching. By the time this video ends, you're going to see why I have 2 large bottles of vodka. I think when you're having your food storage, every kitchen needs vodka for whatever the reason. But the reason why I have it is because I need it for flavoring. So here I have cinnamon. I read this on one of the blogs or chat groups that I'm in. They have, I forgot what, Never Ending Cinnamon, that's what they call it. And what they do is they put cinnamon in the container and put vodka in it. And they just, once it's low, they refill it with vodka and start the process all over again. It takes a while, so today I'm going to, when the camera ends, I'm going to be making all of this stuff over again. I love this. I love drinking this with, just putting in my baked goods. I also drink it sometimes. I put like maybe a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar, a tablespoon of honey, and a tablespoon of cinnamon in it. It's good. It reminds me of those vitamin waters, so I like those. So that's how I make cinnamon. And I think instead of doing it in the bottle, next time when I make my flavorings, I'm just going to put them in the mason jar, and I think it'll be easier to get the sticks or whatever in and out. So that's why I have the mason jar here. Here I have some old vanilla beans that have been used. I have not really figured out another use for those vanilla beans, so I am thinking about or just kind of researching some things I can do with those old vanilla beans. I don't have an ice cream maker. I just kind of got rid of that because we just didn't make ice cream that much anymore. We just make ice cream in the Vitamix. Here's some vanilla beans. Again, I put the vanilla beans and some vodka and let it sit. I think you need to do like maybe 4 to 6 weeks. When I make it, I just make it and I put it on the shelf, and it's months before I use it. So whenever I use it, it's good. And what I thought about doing is one time, this is vanilla bean also, but I put them in I thought I could pulverize them. I put them in the Vitamix, and this is the outcome. It's chopped up. The vanilla beans are chopped up. So I don't know if I'll do this or not do this again. I was just really trying to figure out how to use those vanilla beans. Here, again, vodka. I have lemon flavoring. I use the rind of the lemon, and I just kind of put it in there and use it. I let it sit like I do the vodkas. Again, I let it sit for weeks, probably months. I need to make some more. I probably won't have enough vodka, but I really do need to make some more. Almond extract. I don't use this often, but it's good. I had a recipe one time, and I used it then, and that was the only time I used it. So this is not one that I use as often. As I start cooking more, I'll probably find more uses to use my almond extract, and I will make more. Okay, here I have peppermint. I made some for Christmas. I made some chocolate, some hot cocoa for Christmas, and I gave those away as Christmas gifts. And I remember a taste that I used to have from this hot cocoa that I used to purchase from Marshall Fields. It was Frago Mint, and it had a minty flavor. So I thought, okay, well, let's see if I can reinvent or make my own. I did, and it's really delicious. I was going to buy some mint leaves, but then I said, well, let me buy a little jar of mint to see if I like it first before I go through all of that. I end up liking it, so I'm going to make my own mint flavor today. This was like $4. A bottle of vodka cost, I think this was on sale at Meijer's. It was like $7-something, and then I have some mint leaves from Penzeys Spices. I also wanted to make some mint oil, and that's going to be something I do later. This was like $6.99 for this little bitty jar. So I do want to do that, but the mint leaves that I saw at Meijer, they didn't really look good. So I figured, I'm going to plant a garden this summer. I'll plant me some mint leaves in, and then I'll try it on my own. But for now, I think I'm going to try the mint flavor because one, it says start it from dry leaves, and I have those, and then 2, I just have the vodka. Like I said, for the price, and I don't remember how much these cost. I got these from Penzeys Spices. When I do this in the summer, there's not going to be much of a cost because I am going to grow them and then dry them on my dehydrator and then use them as needed. So today, what I'm going to do is start off with start off with 2/3 cup. Oh, this is 1/3, yeah. Start off with 2/3 cup. This is really, I've had this mint for a while. So I'm going to start off with 2/3 cup of mint leaves. And then I'm going to saturate this. I'm just going to completely saturate this with vodka. And I'm going to let it sit in this mason jar until I remember to use it. Mint goes a long way. All you need is a little bit. I made the mistake of forgetting that this was not a dropper, this lid was not a dropper, and put too much mint in my water, and I ended up having to put the bottle in the refrigerator because I didn't want to throw it away. I'm going to shake that up, and I'm just drinking a little bit at a time. But here's my mint, and I saved a jar. I don't know what I did with it. Oh, it's in my craft room. I'm saving a jar with a little dropper so that I can use it as a dropper. Like I said, it has a pour lid, so I forget every time that I open it that it's not a dropper and I pour too much in it. So we're gonna let this sit. I'm excited. I may end up having, this may be too strong, and I may end up having to dilute it with more vodka. So where it cost me $5 for this, it's probably going to cost me $5 just to make all of this. Oh, I'm so excited. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I will see you later.